So here comes ESENBEK. And he turned 23 yesterday. So he'll be hoping that this is a late birthday present for him here. National champion in Kyrgyzstan, bronze medalist at the recent Asian Championships. But here comes Veljko GLIGORIC of Serbia. National champion himself this year and the previous year. 24 years old, from Subotica. Boxes out of SK Spartak. And it's the first outing of the competition for both of these two. So ESENBEK in the red corner, across the ring in the blue corner, GLIGORIC of Serbia. On paper, ESENBEK would be the favourite here. That bronze medal at the Asian Championships puts him at a higher level in terms of his experience than GLIGORIC. GLIGORIC, though, will be hoping that he will be inspired by the fact that he's boxing at home. So two orthodox fighters here. Just shaping for the right hand there, ESENBEK. Pulled out of it in the end. He didn't quite have his balance. Just shooting the jab there, GLIGORIC. Short with the right uppercut, threw that off the back of a kind of lead left hook. A right hand just got round the back of the guard there for GLIGORIC, that landed. Right hand on the inside, little sneaky stab to the body. Also for the Serbian, jab to the body. He's made a tidy start here, heading towards the end of round one. Body attack there though from ESENBEK. Short left hand, kind of up jab from GLIGORIC. ESENBEK always trying to close the distance, trying to get on top of his opponent, but he's leaving himself quite open when he comes in. He comes quite square, and GLIGORIC is able to find him to the body as he closes in. But clipped by left hand there, GLIGORIC. Led off with a right hand, and his own balance went a bit. That right foot came forward, came round. Nice left to the body there from GLIGORIC. Midway through the round, looks for the 1-2. You can see what ESENBEK's trying to do here. He's trying to bring the heat, put GLIGORIC under pressure. It's not really working at the moment, but he'll stick to this method. Try and keep the faith that it will pay dividends down the stretch, because he's making GLIGORIC work hard here. He's having to punch a lot. Right hand there from GLIGORIC to keep ESENBEK off him. Right hand on the inside from ESENBEK. Left to the body from GLIGORIC. It's warming up inside the final minute of round one. Good tempo to this fight. Those body assaults there from GLIGORIC are effective though, as ESENBEK's coming in. Those elbows are quite wide. You look at the way he's set up. He's got those gloves up, but he's got his elbows wide. He shows you a lot of the body, and GLIGORIC is taking it. There's that right to the body again from GLIGORIC. He's landed a lot of scoring punches to the body, the Serbian. ESENBEK has been trying to put the pressure on. He's on the front foot, mauling, grappling at times, trying to impose himself physically. So he always looks like the aggressor in there, but the scoring punches here, for me, have come from the fighter in blue. He was made to work in that round. You could see it there as he sat on his stool. Clean sweep though there for GLIGORIC. As I say, that was an easy round to score because he just kept picking ESENBEK off to the body as ESENBEK came forward. The question now is, can GLIGORIC keep this up? I don't think ESENBEK is going to do anything different in the second and third rounds. He'll do exactly the same. He switched stance during the course of that first round to see if that made a difference from orthodox to southpaw. He'll persist with the same method. I'm pretty convinced about that. The question is, can GLIGORIC sustain that punch output that he will need to keep him off? Again, just having a wrestle on the inside there, ESENBEK looking to try and land that left hand. Did get a couple of sneaky ones through there, but GLIGORIC managed to slide in a right of his own. Long 1-2 there from GLIGORIC, and then rolls out to his right. Gum shield's come out. Not sure whose that is. I think it's GLIGORIC's. Just wandered in slightly square there, GLIGORIC. Let his hands go. But was quite tall as he came in. Right hand there from ESENBEK. Minute into round 2, ESENBEK again just looks to try and impose himself physically, get tight, have a little bit of a wrestle, and pushes GLIGORIC back. GLIGORIC with that 1-2. He's not going to the body as much now. Jabbing to the head there, GLIGORIC. This is a very physical fight for him now. ESENBEK looking for that right. He's having a better round here, ESENBEK. Chopping with that right hand again, backing GLIGORIC up to the ropes, forcing him into the ropes, working to the body. He's beginning to rough him up a bit. He's got to dig in here, GLIGORIC. Throws that 1-2, but I wouldn't say there's an air of desperation about it, but he's again being made to work really hard. He's throwing, and he's got to throw to try and stop ESENBEK in his tracks. But what he was doing really well in that first round was when ESENBEK came in, he was just dipping those knees and working to the body, just throwing that right to the body, taking that body punch that was on offer, and it's still there. It's definitely still there for him. But more this round, he's looked for that 1-2 up to the head. Left to the body there from GLIGORIC. And ESENBEK just grabbing hold of him, looking to try and walk him back right to the body there from ESENBEK. It's the final minute of round 2. Couple of good body punches there from ESENBEK. He's awkward and strong. Left to the body was a good punch there from ESENBEK through the right hand, dipped away to his left hand side and had a big target to aim at and hit there. Pushes, throws GLIGORIC back into the ropes almost, and physically he's really got on top of him in this second round, and this is going to be an ESENBEK round. I'm confident of that. That's certainly the way that I would go, and that would tee this one up at 1-1 through 2 rounds. He's finding this hard now, GLIGORIC, and as I said at the start of round 2, that was always going to be the question. Physically, could he manage to match ESENBEK or hold his ground? And it's a set of 10-9s for ESENBEK, which again is what we expected to see. Two easy rounds to score. GLIGORIC won the first one comfortably with that body work. ESENBEK won the second one comfortably, imposed himself. So it's 19-19 on all 5 scorecards, and this is up for grabs. GLIGORIC has just got to really, really dig in here. But it's not just a question of that. If he can just remember what worked for him in that first round, because that body is still there. It's still there for him when ESENBEK comes forward. And ESENBEK was a bit cuter in that second round. There was a bit more method about what he was doing, but as I say, he's not going to do anything different in this third and final round. He is the stronger of the two. Straight into the centre of the ring, right to the body there though from GLIGORIC. ESENBEK gets nice and close, nice and tight, works to the body, goes up to the head with the left hand, throws the right off the back of it. Good right hand there from GLIGORIC. And another right on the inside there from the Serbian. Referee just warning ESENBEK about keeping his head up. Trying to jab his way in there, GLIGORIC. Just backing up and looking to ditch in that single right hand. Overhand right there from ESENBEK, but a right hand on the inside from GLIGORIC as ESENBEK just leans on, pushes his man off. Crowd is trying to get behind GLIGORIC now. He looks to try and throw that right hand. There's a weary look about it, but just came in straight behind it onto the shoulder. There wasn't much ESENBEK could do with it. ESENBEK trying to work to the body. It is awkward, this, and at times ESENBEK's making his own life quite difficult because he's getting in close, but he's closing down his own space, which he wasn't doing quite so much in the second round. He gave that room to work to the body, but again there he comes in tight, throws as he comes in, ends up right on top of GLIGORIC, and GLIGORIC just doing everything he possibly can here, anything he can think of. This is close, this final round. It is really close. Right hand to the body there from ESENBEK. We've got just over a minute remaining. Left hand on the inside there from ESENBEK. I said that GLIGORIC needed to really dig in this third and final round, and he's done that. He's doing it. A couple of little body shots in there from ESENBEK, then just dipped his knees through that right hand. Left to the body there from ESENBEK. Square as he came in there, GLIGORIC, and that's just a sign that he's tired. Just lets his hands go though, gets a couple through, up to the head there, GLIGORIC. He's just fighting on instinct here. 15 seconds remaining. ESENBEK trying to push him back to the neutral corner, aiming a big right hand, doesn't quite manage to land it. GLIGORIC trying to wriggle away on the ropes. ESENBEK lets his hands go. There goes the bell, and well, that's close. That is close, that final round. ESENBEK again was on the prowl on that front foot, but GLIGORIC worked terrifically hard. He really did, and it's not going to be easy to separate them. I might just shade it to the blue corner there, I think. ESENBEK was getting into positions and not quite delivering. GLIGORIC, meanwhile, was just punching like a wild man at times, and some of it was getting through. (19-19) on all 5 cards going into the third and final round.
And now, please welcome in the blue corner of the ring, the boxer representing Croatia, Veljko. Ladies and gentlemen, about 159 consider that with the judges ruling in favor of the winner by points, declared by unanimous decision to the red corner.
ESENBEK gets it by unanimous decision in that final round. All 5 judges going 10-9 in his favour. It was very close, I thought, that final round. Very, very close. He was on the front foot. He was bringing the heat. But it wasn't an easy job to decide who got through with the cleaner shots there. The greater majority of cleaner shots. I wouldn't argue either way. ESENBEK gets it by unanimous decision. So clear in the eyes of the judges. Good fight though, teed up at 1 round apiece going into the third round, which is always what you want to see. Right to the body there from ESENBEK. Nice chopping down right hand there though from GLIGORIC.